Hey guys, at OSReviews.com, we're coming to a close at Season 1 of our video reviews and personal electronics. We're just taking a look at the retro side of things once again, because of course this year we're talking about things that are new and things that are old. And for old, we're taking a look at one of the older, music playbacks for people who enjoyed music back then. And we're taking a look, of course, at a retro, it's a vinyl player, which plays back, of course, it plays back music, and this is your version of an iPod back then, and it's gone a long way in terms of today and back then in terms of size, definitely. But of course, vinyl players are, of course, they have a lot higher music quality, may I say, because the music isn't compressed in a digital format, and we're still talking about something in the disc. All the music is scratched and engraved in this vinyl disc player. So when you're playing the music, it's actually spinning round and round and just playing the music because the actual reader is just hovering on top of the disc and on top of the grooves that are actually when it's scratched, it produces the sound in the music. Of course, these vinyl discs, though, are very prone to scratching, and when you do scratch, it does distort the sound. And that's why CDs and MP3 players in general are just a lot better. They're a lot more durable for most people to day-to-day use. But still, vinyls do offer one of the best sound qualities in terms of originality of the music and how it's supposed to be heard by the artist. And what we have today, just to take you on a short look, happens to be a very interesting. It's a BSR Mcdonald, a vinyl player. And on the top, we have our vinyl suction cords. We're just connecting. This is sitting on top of a speaker system because we have to amplify the sound because the vinyl device itself, it just plays a very tinny sound. You need to hook it up to a stereo speaker, a stereo sound system, in order to amplify your music. Let's see. And so it just says some basic information here. We do have our speeds, 33, 45, 78. We've got our auto, start, and stop. That's pretty much all. 12, 10, 7. This is all adjustments. I'm not an expert on this at all. It's interesting. I just found one of these and wanted to take a quick tour. I'm not an expert at this stuff at all, but I just placed in one of these vinyls just to play back, and you can lift this up and place it down on the mat, and it should start playing. So when we start playing, this is actually the head that reads the music right here. The head is one of the most sensitive parts. You have to make sure the head isn't damaged, and when it's not in use, it sits here. When it's playing, depending on where you want to play on the vinyl, you can adjust this length, and then it just sits on top of the vinyl to start playing. So when we want to start playing, we just press start. This is a mechanical switch. You'll find the device it's pretty thick. It's made out of solid wood, which is pretty cool too. Start, and it's starting to spin. So what we're hearing right now, this very small sound, is actually produced by the vinyl system itself, just by the device is spinning and the head is reading the music. This is produced by the device itself. You'll find it's really quiet. I haven't quite hooked up it to the speakers yet, so I can't say anything there. But once you turn it up, you'll find that the music is much more bearable. But this is what the music is like if you don't amplify the sound. And yeah, so you can definitely hear all the compliments, and it's surprisingly clear in terms of the video and the sound quality. Not video, but the sound quality in terms of vinyl playback. And it's just interesting in general to see how far we've really come. And it's interesting. We have digital players now. We're sacrificing a little bit of the clarity and the sound and the tone, perhaps found more in classical music rather than a lot more pop and R&B and other styles of songs that's popular nowadays. Perhaps vinyl is best for classical music because there's a lot more accompaniments, and there needs to be this richness that has to be displayed by better sound. But still, we're having a lot more portability, and we're sacrificing a little bit of sound quality. But that's just something to take a look at, and it's interesting. So thank you guys for taking a look with me at this BSR Mcdonald vinyl player.